We are back with another player rating, another positive player rating episode. So, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, get involved in this episode. Head over to our website and drop your player ratings for Aston Villa 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Fully interactive. You can go ahead and put your scores on our website and get involved that way. But also, if you want to drop your thoughts in the comment section down below, you are more than welcome to. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Cheers for all the recent subscribers and all the love on the channel and everything like that. So thanks a lot and keep it up if you are new. Don't forget to subscribe. It just helps the channel out, really. So let's have a look then. What do we need to do? We need to head over to www.utvpodcast.co.uk. We have our fantastic website here where we've got a written piece of player ratings. We've got opposition preview, match previews, statistical analysis of games, and we got so much content here for you. So if you want to sit down in the mornings, have a coffee, whatever, you can do so. You can also subscribe to this website, and what it'll do is every article that we publish will get sent to your email address as well. So it's just straight in there, and then you can just click on it and read it. So you can do that as well. So player ratings, you want to go in Social Hub, and you want to go into the player ratings section. And this is where we will rate the players' performance against Nottingham Forest. On the right-hand side, you've got an average of what the Villa fans have already rated that individual player. And that it calculates the average score. So that's what the Villa fans have been giving each player. But we will do and we're gonna go do something a little bit different. We're gonna go in reverse order this week because I want to talk about one player, and I want to talk about Ollie Watkins because we did a episode reacting to the rumor of Watkins potentially in talks to sign a new deal, which I think he is. So that's great. We know his goal scoring record is just, he's in scintillating form at the minute. But I didn't really touch on it in the fan cam, and I didn't really touch on it in the match reaction because I hadn't really seen his finish up close. And my God, that finish yesterday is absolutely unreal. It is exquisite. The way in which he opened his body up with his first touch, which sells the defender who's trying to jump in and get the ball. Then you're thinking, smack it, place it. But no, an in-form Ollie Watkins with a little dink. What a finish that is. Absolutely quality. And it shows that a striker's in, the form of his life. He's so confident. And, he's that confident, he just whips off his shirt and starts flailing it around. And, what a finish. And, he had a sighter at the start of the game, didn't he? He had that shot that sort of went across goal. But, again, I thought his hold-up play was brilliant. There was some times where he just wanted to come and retrieve the ball a bit deeper. And I just felt like he led the line really, really well. And there was times where Buendia was loose with the ball. There was times when Ramsey was loose with the ball. And there was just a moment where Watkins just came deep, retrieved the ball, cool, calm, collective possession, great first touch, and he just laid it off. And I just thought, that is a player in full confidence mode because he just wanted to come in, take his touch, get involved, and it was just class, man. So Watkins, for me, had a really, really good game, and I'm just loving watching Watkins at the minute. So I'm going to give Watkins a solid 8. We're going to go with Leon Bailey next. He went off on the 28th minute. Didn't really do a great deal, did he? He wasn't really involved. I don't think he had a great game when he was on the pitch, did he? And then when Traore came on, it was just like, Bailey, not great, really. Ramsey, I'm going to give I'm a bit torn here because there was times in the game where he made some really good passes. There was that move that where we sort of broke and Ramsey was free on the halfway line and he drove us forward and he played the pass and it was like it was the weight on it was like first class, and that was brilliant. The vision to set up Watkins was brilliant. So that was great as well. But I don't think he had a great game, did he? He was a bit loose with the ball. He was a bit. I'd like to see what his ground jewels was like. We'll do that on the debrief. But I felt like he was okay. And again, we've got to take in context what we've just done, how much it took out of him the previous 2 games. So I've got to be honest. I'll go with how honest I am, as always. I'm going to go Ramsey 6. McGinn, I felt like when we made that tactical change and he went a little bit further forward, I said on the match reaction that he really grew into the game, didn't he, McGinn? He really grew into it, and he was putting his body on the line. He was everywhere, weren't he? And he had a really good ending to the game, McGinn. I felt like he had a good game overall. It was a tough game because they were looking to sort of sit deep, really sort of nullify Aston Villa. So I feel like McGinn had a good game in central midfield. Buendia, again, I'm going to go 6. You might feel like some of these are a bit harsh, but I'm going to go Buendia 6. Again, a bit like Ramsey. Some stuff I liked, and then other bits he was just a bit out of the game. So we'll go Buendia 6. Dougie Luiz, again, I felt like he had a really good game in central midfield. He's just getting 7s across the board now for me. Dougie Luiz, he's just... I just expect things of him now. I expect him to retrieve the ball. I expect him to take us forward. I expect him to play nice passes. I expect him to nullify danger. And he's just doing all of that for me. So Luiz gets a 7. We'll go Tyrone Mings. I think I'm going to go big on Mings and Konsa because, what they're doing, both of them, they are, in great form. Another clean sheet. Their playing ability out from the back now it's class. It's cool, calm, collected. I might go a bit higher with Konsa. I'm going to say Konsa was my man of the match, to be fair. Because I think Konsa he completely goes under the radar, I think, with Villa fans. Completely under the radar. And when Emery first came in, all the onus was on Mings to play out from the back. Mings was the one that was sort of doing all of the progressive passes forward. But now we're seeing Konsa being able to do it. We're now seeing Konsa and Mings. Mings has been doing it as well. Konsa coming out from the back with the ball and sort of coming forward and dribbling with the ball. So I think both of them need so much credit because there's been times where they've been absolutely terrible together and now they're just so calm. And, a lot of people criticise Austin McPhee, but, it was a tactic from Forest yesterday. Their manager spoke about their corners. We dealt with all of their corners. So that's a testament to our defensive shape off corners, which McPhee sets. I felt like Watkins, Mings, when they have to get that first contact was brilliant. And I just think the whole back 5, played really, really well. Really, really well. And they were up against a bit of pressure, there's pressure playing out from the back. And in that game, they wanted another clean sheet and they've come off the back of, some difficult games and we've won them all. So that back 5 needs massive, massive praise because it's doing really, really well. I'm going to go Moreno an 8. I said 5. I'm going to go Moreno an 8 as well. Fantastic. Again, when he first came in, he needed time to adjust, and going forward, he looked good, but defensively, he was a bit, I don't know, there was something that he was a bit he looks like he needs to improve, but he looks like he's got that shirt now, doesn't he? Moreno has got that shirt, and he's looking all like a Premier League left back. He's tenacious. He's vibrant, he's fast, he's pacey, he's dynamic, and I'm really liking the look of Moreno. We're going to go Young 8. We've got to go Young 8 because 3 games in a week for Ashley Young is remarkable. And I mean, Young, that ball to Traore for his goal before he scored was absolutely brilliant. And did he play it again for the Watkins breakaway as well? But that ball over that top to find that vision of Traore was first class. Absolutely first class. Young, what more can you say? What more can you say about Ashley Young? Because he's absolutely brilliant. And hopefully he's going to be sitting in the ice bath all week. Martinez, clean sheet. Another clean sheet. He's going to get an 8 for me. Didn't have much to do, did he? I can't recall him. I think he made 1 save down to his right. And he kept on to that really nicely. Kicking, so much better. Again, his kicking's got better. His timing of when to throw it has got better as well. And yeah, just really, really good. Bertie, I'm going to go a 7. I'm going to go a 7 because I want more from Bertie. I think if Bertrand Traore is going to have to be in the team for Watkins, for Leon Bailey, we need to see a bit more. Brilliant goal, great goal, but again, a little bit quiet. And I know he pops up in the right areas at the right time, but for what we've got coming up, we need a bit more from Bertie. But yeah, he's X Factor at the minute, isn't he? He's 2 in 2. Absolutely amazing, brilliant finish. Great to see that ball was going to come back in play. And I think that's what he's good at. But just that little bit more, wanting the ball a little bit more, offering to help the team a bit more as well, is something that I really want to see. And Dendoncker, when he came on, I thought to be fair, I thought Dendoncker was good when he came on. I think he made us. I think when Dendoncker came on, we looked a little bit more controlled because it allowed McGinn to go back a little bit further forward, and we sort of had that little bit more. We had that little bit more flexibility in central midfield. I think we looked better. There's no 2 ways about it. We are better when McGinn is playing further forward. So hopefully Kamara might be back to go on the bench against Newcastle, or he might be back. But I think I'd really like to see Dendoncker in there against Newcastle because of how physical it's going to be. So all you have to do at the bottom is press the button at the bottom and it submits your scores. And then that gives you a player rating. So heavy with the defenders for me. Some decent performances in midfield. A couple that need to just improve a little bit. But, again, 6, 7s and 8s across the board there. It's so much better than what we've seen in previous player ratings at the start of the season. So, again, really happy with the performance. I thought we just completely controlled the game. And, yeah, it was just really good. I mean, I've been watching some Forest reactions and some Forest vlogs of the game. And, I was watching one, and at half time, they were sort of saying, like, hopefully Villa are going to come out in the second half and open up and have a little bit of a go. And I just thought, you know what? Nah, mate. No, we don't do that. And that's the thing. Teams want us to open up at times, which would create more space, which would create a transition for Forest if we lost the ball. But we don't do that because what do we want to do? Completely control the game, complete dominant control, and manage the game, keep it tight, keep it controlled, and we win the game. So I think that's pretty telling of what opposition fans want us to do. They want us to play this open attacking, counter-attacking game, but that's not what we do. So I think that was so telling that that's what they want. That's what they wanted Villa to do at half time. So. But yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it, and that winning feeling of winning football matches and dominating games and everything like that is just really, really good. So I'm just really enjoying watching my team. I'm watching us suffocate teams. I'm watching teams having to just come to Villa Park and sit in and try and keep tight and just let us just have the ball, and it's class, man. So I'm really happy. If you are new around here, subscribe, drop this video a like, and get involved. But we've got a lot of content coming this week. I'm going to try and ramp it up a little bit now because we've got a really big game coming this week. We're going to have some different faces coming on the channel as well, so that'll be nice as well. So stay tuned for all the content. Up the buzzing, Villa.